again and welcome. Today I'm going to be turning a lidded box with a snug fitting lid as to opposed to a pop fitting lid because it's going to be used. And I'll be turning out this piece of Spalted Beech which measures 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. So without further ado, let's get turning this Spalted Beech lidded box. I'm going to be using the Simon Hope 1 1/4 spindle roughing gouge and turning it just under 2000 RPM. Handle low, move your body as opposed to your arms. So the reason I've taken this part of the inside of the wall straight is that that will receive the small tenon that I'll form on the lid. And when I will continue hollowing now, and it's not going to have a square base inside, it will be slightly curved so it's easy to get whatever's inside out. That's the inside finish now, and the reason I didn't do the outside at the same time was purely and simply because there was a bit of tear out about here, and I had to work on that. So I thought I'd work on the inside, sanded it down, Hampshire Sheen pre-thin sanding sealer, True Grit and Hampshire Sheen high gloss. Because of the shape it doesn't actually show the shine, but it's as smooth as a baby's in here. And now I'll work on the outside and part him off, and then we'll do the lid. One thing I think it must be, I must mention this, especially for the newer turner. I'm parting off here, very close to the edge of the chuck jaws. Normally I would like to leave a bit more, but the blank wasn't long enough for what I wanted. But again, I would just warn the newer turner, when you're turning anything like this to part off, make sure you've got plenty of waste so you're not too near the chuck and you haven't got a chance of going into the chuck with either the parting tool or indeed with your fingers. Okay, I had a bit of a technical problem with the video and audio. Thought I was recording doing the lid, but I wasn't. So anyhow, I've got to this stage now. All I did was to attach to the chuck with the tenon. Then I brought up the box and made a pencil line where the edge of the rim is. That's the first line, and then the second line is, I want it overhanging, so that's where I want to go to. And apart from that, I've got the thickness of the front of the jaws to think about as well. So I'll be taking this piece of wood down to the second line, and then I'll turn it round and I'll grip the this tenon here and finish off shaping the lid. I'm just going to sand the inside now and then we'll get on with it. There's the lid finished, and here's the finished boxed, and it stands at 3.5 inches tall by 3 inches wide, and the lid is a firm fit, not a suction fit, and it comes off nice and easily, and I am really pleased with it. I would have liked to put a little knob filling on the top, but I knew I was cutting it fine, and I've just measured it now and it's just 1.5 mil. So not even enough to put a very shallow divot in there, if you like, to receive a finial. But that's why I wanted the lid to be larger, so you could just lift it off, because I had a feeling I was playing with fire, if you like, with a small blank like that. And usual suspects, as I always say: Hampshire Sheen pre-thin sanding sealer, True Grit, and Hampshire Sheen high gloss to finish off. Thank you very much indeed for watching. I'll put some pictures up at the end. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you very soon. Cheers now.